Thank you. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Clifford Edward Woods. This is ticket SP 1368868, count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle, count 2, improper plate, count 3, failed to display. Ticket number SP 1269870, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2 of that ticket is no insurance. Count 3 is drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Mr. Woods. Your name for the record, sir?
Clifford Woods.
Judge, date time set for trial. I know the officer's present. They're prepared to proceed. He wants to waive his rights to avail himself of the offer, Your Honor.
All right. And Officer Williams, you are present online. I want to acknowledge you for coming today. Thank you, officer.
No problem, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, if you want to take advantage of this offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yeah.
All right, you can put your hand down, okay? All right. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today, sir? You want to move forward, Mr. Woods?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the day on or about of October 28th of 2021. That time, sir, were you driving a Volvo vehicle in the area of Connor and Elmdale, that's ELMDAL Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that car, did it not have any insurance on it at the time?
No.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Sir, what you looking at, Mr. Woods?
Oh, my neck hurt. I'm sorry. I was just in an accident.
Okay, all right. I just thought you were looking at a TV the way you were staring so hard. I had to check.
No.
Sir, my fine is $200. I'm sorry to hear you were in a car accident. I can give you some extra time to pay that. How much time do you need?
It's as much as you feel, Your Honor. I'm on work comp, so it's gonna take me a little minute. So whatever you can extend me.
How about this? I'm gonna set you up for 60 days, but you can come down to the court and set up a payment plan and they'll give you more time, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay, sir?
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, Attorney Workman, I know you gotta talk to that other person. I'll do some Attorney Baldwin's matters while you're doing that.
Okay.
All right, Attorney Baldwin, give me some people that you have. Y'all both did the thing, so I don't know. You had even odd rooms.
I don't know. We got a little bit mixed up. We kind of did a little bit of everything.
I don't know. Just tell me who you have.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You're asking me?
Yeah, I don't have no clue. Y'all wrote behind on the name, so I don't know.
All right. So let's start with young lady needs to go back to work. Ebony Walton.
Okay. Ms. Walton? Unmute yourself, ma'am.
I'm sorry, my phone was muted.
It's okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ebony Walton. This is V ticket 129838. One count failed to provide a leash. Ticket number V 129839. Nuisance ticket. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman, P 55052 for the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Ebony Walton.
Judge, the defendant's going to waive rights to any further hearings. She's pleading guilty. There's a recommendation for a 180-day delayed sentence. She knows what that means. She's ready to give a factual basis.
All right, if that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ma'am. I want to take your attention back to on or about March 28th, 2023 till looks like April 4th of 2023. Did you own a dog, ma'am?
Yes, my son had a dog.
Okay, and was it at the location of near or about the address of 17420 Barlow Street in the city of Detroit?
That's where they say he was at. Yes.
Okay. And did you did that dog get off a leash, ma'am, at some point in time?
Yes.
All right.
That's fine.
That's it. Okay. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to one count. Dog at large, the remaining count is going to be dismissed. Ma'am, you gotta tell your son. You say it's your son's dog while he living at your property. It becomes your responsibility as well. They very harsh about dog stuff. So he needs to be in control of that dog because it's always on if he doesn't, right?
Right. He can't get another dog.
Okay, now I just want you to know, all right? So my fine is $200, but you have 6 months to pay that. So as long as you have it paid by the 180 days, when you come back, no new tickets like this one will be dismissed as well. So the other one is getting dismissed today. Then if it's paid, no new tickets, like a dog at large, then I'll dismiss this one as well, okay?
Okay.
All right, and you have until March 19th of 2024. That's gonna be your review date at 8:45 a.m., okay?
Let me put this in my phone.
Absolutely, ma'am. If you need me to repeat it again, I will. No problem.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, yes,
You
ma'am.
said March the 23rd?
March 19th of 2020, March 19th.
Okay, at 8:45?
That's right, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too, thank you, Judge. Your Honor, I'm
You're
sorry.
welcome. It's okay. No, you're fine. I knew you at work. Get back to work, Ms. Walton.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. Officer
Okay, how you hang
Mose,
this up?
there you go. Officer Mose, I'm trying to get your case called. Just give us a second. They're talking to him right now.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Moss, I'm sorry, Moss, I apologize.
Can I bring out Faith Willis, Your Honor?
Yes, you can bring out the people that you need. That way I'll know. Ms. Willis,
Yes. Yes.
you okay?
Hello?
Hello, Ms. Willis. I can
Yes.
hear you.
Can you hear me?
You gotta stop saying hello, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Faith Monique Willis. This is ticket SP 1422650. Drive unregistered untitled plate. Ticket number SP 1474032. Expired plate. Ticket SP 1474036. Drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bossman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am, please?
Faith Willis.
So Ms. Willis was able to send to me a copy of her registration and insurance in her name. They are current and valid, and as long as she's got a valid driver's license, Your Honor, I'm moving to dismiss these cases without prejudice.
All right, she does have a valid driver's license, so at this time, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Now, Ms. Willis, you was talking all loud a moment ago, then when he asked you to put your name on the record, you gonna whisper. Come on now, Ms. Willis.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't know y'all could hear me. I'm sorry. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. We good, you're good. This case has been dismissed because now you're in compliance. Stay in compliance, Ms. Willis, okay? So that way you don't have to come visit me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're all set,
Have a good
ma'am.
day.
You too.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye, ma'am. Attorney Werbeling, are we ready on Mr. White?
Your Honor, we're as ready as we can be, and I'll be able to elaborate on that.
Okay, are we doing the trial? I need to know that because if I am.
We would object to doing it on video, Judge. And if, so there's two issues. We would want a live trial, and I think he should be appointed. I mean, my suggestion is he probably needs an individually appointed counsel because there's a lot going on here. That's just my suggestion.
Okay.
Obviously, you're the boss, Your Honor. But
No. I just need to know what's going on. I can call it.
yeah.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Carl Anthony White. This is U ticket 64051322. This is one count of operating in a place of illegal occupation. A security guard. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Judge, good morning. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Mr. Carl White. Mr. White, could you state your name for the record, please?
Carl Anthony White.
All right,
Judge,
counsel today. Yep, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Judge. Date and time set for a bench trial, Your Honor. We've had an opportunity to discuss this matter, although minimally. I would, if we were going to proceed, Judge, we would like it to be live, but maybe before that, he probably would benefit from the appointment of individual counsel.
Okay. You want to be appointed counsel, Mr. White?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can't afford counsel on your own?
No, ma'am.
And we did discuss that, Judge. He did say he's unable to.
All right. Clerk's gonna kill me because now I gotta put it for a pretrial instead of.
Yeah, there's CPL consequences, so there's a lot of things here. Yeah.
No problem. All right, so I'm gonna set this for a pretrial on the date of November 13th, 2023. Sir, I need you to call the courtroom when we're finished with this hearing so I can get some personal information from you. Yeah, well, Mr. White, this is what happens. I mean, I know you're not always versed in what's going on and what's happening, the consequences that come along, but Attorney Werbeling is trying to look out for your best interest, and my dockets are heavy. So, that's the closest I can get if you want counsel. Now, if you want to try and get your own counsel, I could probably bring you back in a couple of weeks. Well, I could bring you back a couple of weeks to have counsel assigned. Let me see. October 19th. All right. How bad? October. Yeah. I got 67 pre-trial. What about? is 10? I forgot to go 10, 10, 10. All right, October 10th, come back for your pretrial, we'll get counsel assigned to you, and then we can pick a trial date at that point.
We do appreciate you working with us, Judge.
No problem. Are you ready to take down the number? Yes, Mr. White?
Give me 1 second, Judge.
Okay.
Pen. Okay, I'm ready.
313
313
965
965
2293.
2293. You said this is
Okay.
the number for the courthouse, Your Honor?
For my courtroom exclusively, so that way we can get some personal information so we can get counsel appointed to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. Thank you, Officer Moss did show up today. Thank you, Officer Moss.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, thank you. All right,
Thank
you
you.
concluded. No problem.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. 1 second. Cleosa Woods.
Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
Ms. Woods?
Hello?
Hello,
Yes.
can you hear me? All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
I need you to call the courtroom. You ready to take the number down?
I need to call the courtroom.
Yes, not on my docket for today, sir.
Okay, all right. Call, give me the number.
313
313
965
965
2293.
2293.
Okay?
Okay, let me make sure I got the number right. 313 965 2293.
That's correct, sir.
So what I gotta do, hang up with you?
Hang up right now and call us so we can figure out what date you're really scheduled for, okay, sir?
Okay, I just call this number and I go through. I don't have to call no extension number, nothing.
No, this is a direct line to my number, to my courtroom. Give us like 10 minutes because my clerk is on the phone right now, okay?
Okay, 10 minutes and call this number.
Call this number. Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm finna hang up. All right.
Okay, all right. Christopher Wilder?
Yes.
All right. Now you can't go back to doing what you were doing after I call your name. This is the judge, so you need to pay attention now for about 5 minutes of your life, okay?
Okay.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Christopher T. Wilder. This is ticket SP 1467718. This is count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Who did Mr. Wilder?
Judge Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, please.
Christopher Wilder.
Somebody brought him in here.
Judge, my co-counsel, but I can stand
I'm
in. Let
sorry.
me see what the,
This is a compliance document case. Can we check and make sure that he's got a valid driver's license? I've seen his other document. The registration is valid until February 16 of next year.
Okay.
So if his license is valid, Your Honor, I'm moving to dismiss without prejudice, and I would stipulate to probable cause to the recommendation.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Mr. Boffman, could you put your appearance on the record for this case, please?
Absolutely. Harry Boffman for the defendant, P55052.
he has a valid license.
Nice. So stick to probable cause and thank you, Your Honor.
All right, at this time, the court's gonna dismiss these matters without prejudice for him now being in compliance. Mr. Wilder, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. All right, Samuel Ward.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Samuel Ezekiel. Nope. Ward Jr. This is ticket SP 1393H09, count 1. Drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid or improper. Also calling ticket SP 1397926, count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 1 was warned and dismissed. Ticket number SP 1484761, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, please, sir?
Samuel Ward.
Judge, there were some additional cases. The defendant missed an arraignment on August 16th and has some matters that are scheduled for show cause January 31st. Could we please on those matters arraign the defendant as in addition to the cases that he's here for? I'm not sure if we got the case numbers, SP 1484761 and 4. You got them?
Yeah,
Nice.
I got all my cases.
Thank you. So we're gonna waive any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant, and for the purpose of arraignment, stand mute and ask for a pretrial date, please, and thank you, Your Honor.
Of course. All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Gonna set these matters for a pretrial. Set these matters for a pretrial on the date of November 13th, sir. November 13th. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Please come back to your next court date, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Victoria Witcher.
I'm here.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Victoria Marie Witcher. This is ticket SP 1469185. Drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, ma'am.
Victoria Marie Witcher.
Defendant has compliance documents. They're valid and current. And would you please dismiss without prejudice? Stip to probable cause.
Being an officer of the court, having seen valid documents, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Now, make sure you always keep everything up to date, valid, and in your vehicle, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome, ma'am. You have a good day, okay?
Thank you.
Dennis White.
Here, Your Honor.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Dennis Martrice White Jr. This is ticket SP 1466691. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, expired late. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Mr. White. Your name for the record, sir?
Dennis White.
Judge, day and time set for a pretrial conference. I've seen both documentation, both pieces of documentation. As an officer of the court, I would move to dismiss for that purpose of valid documentation at this time for both counts.
All right, at this time, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documents, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. White, make sure you keep everything valid in your car. Also know that you have a ticket from 2021 that you never paid. You need to pay that, Mr. White.
Will do. I wasn't aware of that, Your Honor, but I will make sure to pay it. Thank you.
Check it out and, go ahead and figure out how to pay that, okay? You can look online.
Okay, will do.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your
You're
Honor.
welcome. No problem. Norman West. Rocking today.
Yes, ma'am.
One second. Put yourself back on mute for a second, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sorry. Del Corey Williams.
Yes.
I'm calling the matter of People versus Del Corey Williams Jr. This is ticket SP 1466876. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2 is insufficient or defective light. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. State your name, please.
Del Corey Williams.
Judge, the defendant has fixed that defective light, and he showed me, what was that, his insurance?
Yep.
And that won't expire, according to my information, until the 19th of March of 2024. Please dismiss these cases without prejudice, and I stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation. Thank you.
All right, at this time, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, you are all set. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm gonna call some people I had.
Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
one second, Mr. Wilson, put yourself on mute, press *6 for me, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Herman Ward,
Yes, Your Honor.
now calling the matter of the People versus Herman Tyrone Ward II. This is ticket SP 1486370. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, reckless driving. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Herman Ward.
Thank you, Mr. Ward. Your Honor, the defendant is here for show cause. He inadvertently missed the last action date. He's here because this matter is important to him. He's asking that a not guilty plea be entered today on his behalf. He waives any formal reading of the information complaint or warrant and is seeking a pretrial date to return, please. And thank you.
You know, Attorney Baldwin, he actually had a bench trial before me on October the 16th for, it looked like 3 OWIs, but I'm imagining it might be actually like a repeat of the same date.
Okay.
John is operating while intoxicated for me already. And now a wonderful reckless driving. So the court's gonna set these matters for a bench trial on that same date of
Thank you.
October the 16th, sir, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll see you then.
Okay.
All right, have a good day. Don't disturb the faith. 9 a.m., October the 16th.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, bye-bye, Mr. Ward. All right, Norman West, I'm ready for you. Unmute yourself now, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matters of People versus Norman West. This is ticket SP 12826891. Drove while license suspended. Count 2 of that ticket is drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3 is no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket SP 131530101. Drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Warbling, T64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, sir?
Norma West.
Judge, date and time set for a pretrial conference with respect to Mr. West's matters. He wants to waive his rights and take advantage of the offer, Judge.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir, you can put your hand down for me. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, I do.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of February 18th of 2022, sir. Were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Fielding and Florence Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you have a suspended license at the time?
Yes, ma'am. I didn't know, but yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
We do stipulate, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge failed to display. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30 days.
All right. So I'll give you till October 19th, 2023 to have that paid, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Wayne Wallace. All right, Mr. Wallace, you gotta sit up for me. We're in court, okay? Here we go. You still have laying down. I gotta sit up. Why you ain't gotta sit up?
My bad. I'm sorry. I've been laying down in the breakout room for a second.
I know, but now you're in the courtroom with the judge, so now you can sit up for me.
I am.
I wanna lay down like that too. This is how you lay, like this. There we go. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Wayne Thomas Wallace Jr. This is ticket number SX 4270442, count 121 to 25 miles over speed limit. Count 2, no operator's license on person. Ticket number SX 3770773, count 1, no operator's license on person. And ticket number SP 1094510. This is count 3, a drove while license not valid or improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning.
Good
Harry
afternoon.
Bachman.
I'm sorry.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Wallace, state your name.
Wayne Wallace.
We're here for an arraignment. Please accept a not guilty plea from the defendant here, and he asks for a pretrial date. Please waives any more formal reading of the information or complaint.
All right, at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Mr. Watson, please put yourself on mute
Yes,
for a
ma'am.
minute, okay? All right. I'm gonna set these matters on November 13th at 8:30 a.m. I'll take that ticket out of default counsel and put it on as well. A speeding ticket.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Not you, Mr. Watson. Watson, I said mute yourself. Not you. Mr. Wallace, I didn't hear you say anything.
Yes, I hear you. I hear you, Your Honor.
I'm gonna take that. Did you advise him to take that class? Because that's a 21 or 25 mile per hour speeding ticket.
I did not, sir. I'm gonna send you a link in the chat. Do you know how to use the chat? Mr. Wallace? You know
Yes.
how to use the chat? He's gonna send you a link. You got a speeding ticket, 21 to 25 miles over posted speed, which is 4 points on your license if it stays that way.
Yes, I know how to use the chat.
So take that class, okay? So you can try and get a better offer.
How long is the class?
It's usually like a few hours in a day, like 3 or 4 hours attorney involvement, but
Right.
and it
Maybe
does
8
cost,
hours.
but they'll try and reduce it, or you can just not care, and then you get the points on your license.
No,
But you don't want a
I
lot
was
of
just
points on your
asking
license.
because I'm actually about to go to prison.
When do you leave for that, sir? I'm sorry to get so
I go to
nosy. Let
court.
me ask-
I go to court on Friday.
Oh, shoot. Who are you before?
I'm going. It's a federal case.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wallace, I'm about to get personal. How long are you gonna be there?
About at least 30 months or more.
Okay. Attorney Bachman, you wanna try and get him in before then and try and work something out, or should I bring him back? Cause I don't want this just to linger. When he comes out, I kinda want it to be done with stuff.
Understood. All right, now, when you go for your next court date, have you already pled to something and you're going to turn yourself in?
Yeah, and but this court date on Friday it's not nothing but it's a bond review because all the tickets that I've been catching. So I
Okay.
don't know if they about to put me in detention or not. That's what I was saying. But I get sentenced October 22nd.
I wanna do it before then, Bachman.
Your discretion, Your Honor.
Yeah. I don't want him to get messed up in the system and get lost and then come out and have to deal with tickets too, Mr. Wallace. That's not fun.
Thank you.
So, no problem. Do you think you can do it by Thursday or no? You're not gonna be, is it online, Attorney Bachman? I don't know much about the plan.
He can do it on Thursday if he applies himself. It's about 8 hours worth of course work.
It's kind of 8 hours. I don't know if you got that much time, Mr. Wallace.
I mean, I could try.
You could try?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put you on my Thursday docket, try to do it before Thursday, and we'll try and work something out. Cause I don't want you to, I don't know if you're going in Friday, but you sound a little concerned, and I want you to be, you know. I want you to have to deal with this when you get out, Mr. Wallace, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna adjourn this until this Thursday, nope, we're not in October yet. September the 21st. Okay, I'm gonna have you come back Thursday, okay? Come at 8:45 a.m., okay, Mr. Wallace?
Okay.
All right. Get that, did you get the text message that Attorney Bachman sent you?
I'm looking. I'm going to it right now. In the
Okay, it's in
chat.
like the little chat, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, screenshot it before you log off, and that way you can go on and try and take that, and then we'll try and figure something out on Thursday. I would like to handle it before you handle your federal matters, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day, sir, okay?
You too. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye, Mr. Wallace. Thank you for your candor to the court, too. Let me log off. Okay, the one, the telephone talk, she had to be all wrong. You feel me? She was saying.
Hello?
Okay, hold on one second. All right. Thomas Webster,
Hey, how you doing this morning?
I'm good, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Thomas Webster. This is ticket 441549, one count drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1053194 failed to display. Ticket SP 1079767 drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 11743317 drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1229078 drove while license not valid. Tickets in default, let me see how far they go back. Oh, they don't go back too far. All right, ticket number SP 1423286 drove while license never required. Ticket SP 1423285, count 1, expired plate. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Ticket SP 1229058, count 1, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1174338, failed to properly secure child. Ticket SP 1174300, 31 miles plus over posted speed. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Yes.
Judge Ben Werbling, P 64889 on behalf of the defendant.
Sir,
Your name for the
state your
record, sir? Mr. Webster,
Yes,
your name, sir?
Thomas Webster.
Judge, we're gonna ask any warrants be recalled, stand mute, wait formal reading. We're requesting a pretrial date.
Okay. All right, at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I want to set these matters for a pretrial on the date of November 13th. November 13th. For those 20 days. Here, that's the speaking to this. All right, November 13th, 2023. At 8:30 a.m., sir, I'll set your bond at $0 personal on these matters, okay?
Okay.
All right, November 13th, 2023, 8:30 a.m. Bond set at $0 personal. I'll see you then, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Markel Young?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of people versus Markel Deshaun Young. This is October. Yes. This is ticket SP 1448836. Count 1, driver's license never required. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Judge. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Markel Young.
We're here for a show cause, Judge. The defendant didn't mean to miss his last court date, so he's asking that you accept a not guilty plea on these matters and set the matter for a pretrial. He's going to try to get his license.
All right. This time the court is going to set aside the show cause, enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Mr. Young, you have some further court dates with me. I believe you have one October 17th and the 31st. I'm gonna set everything for October 31st, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and so the next time you'll see me October 31st. So on the October 17th ones, you don't have to come, okay?
Okay.
There's nothing further. Bond set at $0. I'll see you October 31st, okay?
Okay, thank
You're welcome. Have a good day.
you too.
All right, bye-bye. Cornelius Webb.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Now calling the matter. Can you turn your camera on for me, please?
You said the camera?
Camera, yes.
Okay. Thought it was in. Oh, there it is.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cornelius Marquise Webb. This is ticket number SP 1409506. On the docket is while driving while license suspended. And default is count 2, defective brake lights, count 3, failed to stop for a stop sign. Also calling ticket SP 1338423. Counts 1, 2, and 3 are in default. Ticket number SP 1338571, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1332884, count 1, defective bumper or fender. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1289604, driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 1268402, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1299481, drove, driver's license never acquired. Ticket SP 126842021, no insurance. Ticket SP 135344791, drive while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket SP 135344792, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP 8331831, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Attorney Worthing, bro. Attorney Bachman, can you step in?
Harry Bachman for the defendant, sir. Please state your name.
Cornelius Marquise Webb.
These matters are here for a pretrial, Your Honor.
All right. This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I think he actually lost connectivity. Mr. Webb, were y'all requesting a pretrial in this particular matter?
He got me a plea deal.
Okay.
You remember what the plea was too?
There's probably 2 counts of FTD. I would
Right,
guess. Let me find out.
Okay, he's coming in now.
Ben's coming back.
Sorry about that, Your Honor.
It's okay, Attorney Worthing. Please state your name.
Yeah, it's Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, sir?
Cornelius Marquise Webb.
Judge, my client, this is the date and time set for a pretrial. He wants to waive his rights and avail himself of the offer.
What's the offer today, counsel?
Judge, he'd be putting a 1 count of failure to display, 2 counts of improper plates, with the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Okay. And that's that how you want to move forward today, Mr. Webb?
Yes, ma'am.
So please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, hold on 1 second. 1 second, off the record in that matter.
Hello?
Mr. Woods?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put you into a breakout room so that you can talk to an attorney about your case and your rights. Attorney Bachman is gonna meet you in that breakout room to talk to you about your case today, okay? And then we're gonna go through stuff. Okay, I'm gonna give you the case number, Mr. Bachman, you ready?
What I do? I gotta call that?
Nope, Mr. Woods, I'm going to put you in the breakout room and Attorney Bachman is gonna join you in just a moment, okay? I'm gonna do it right now. It's gonna be silent, but he's gonna come in there after I give him the case number, okay?
Okay, give me the case number. Okay.
No, I'm gonna just put you in the room. Just go in the room, okay? That's it. It's gonna be silent, okay?
All right.
That's not his name. No, it's not Clifford Woods, but that's okay. His name is Cleophas Woods. It's you ticket 663. Don't bring him out. I know what his name is. 663-19623. All right. Thank you, Attorney Baldwin. It's a U ticket, it's possession of drugs.
I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Webb, for your patience. You're already sworn in, back on the record in this matter. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Marlena about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. First, I want to take your attention back to the date on or about, let's do a closer one so that way you'll remember. April 7th of 2022, sir, were you driving a Jeep vehicle in the area of Fielding and West 7 Mile in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
While you were driving that, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I also want to take your attention to the date of December 30th of 21. Were you in the area of Kendall and Bond Streets in the city of Detroit driving a GMC vehicle at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
And was your there no car insurance on it at the time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you also not have a was it unregistered or untitled at the time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
So that was from the same ticket. Got so many tickets. Let's do this one. Was your license also suspended at that time on that date, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am, Judge.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Also stipulate for those reasons.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charges of fail to display, as well as 2 counts of improper plates. The remaining counts will be dismissed. Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
You got a baby booklet over here, all your tickets.
I've been terrible with my license. I just got every warrant and everything on my name. So now I'm setting up a collection agency with y'all. I could just pay y'all, get my license. That's it.
Okay, that's what I need you to do, okay?
I'm taking care of it. I appreciate you, ma'am. That's why I've been coming back to court.
You have been coming back to court and you trying to take care of this.
Been about 2 years. I done seen you about 5 times.
That's all right, Mr. Webb. You're making some progress, okay? All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. You do a lot, but I gotta find you because you keep doing it, right?
I understand that, man.
I'm gonna take some tickets out of default and dismiss those 2 with this plea. So I'm gonna charge you for 2 of the tickets, $200 a piece. You can add it to the collection stuff, okay? The remaining ticket, I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on, okay? And then
I
we'll
really
dismiss
appreciate that. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay? Of course,
Thank you,
Mr.
Judge.
Webb.
You have a
Of
great
course.
day.
You
Thank
too,
you so
Mr.
much,
Webb.
Ms.
Okay. Come down and
Yep.
set up a payment plan. I'm gonna give you 60 days to do that, okay? So that way you have
Okay.
plenty of time to come down here and do it, okay?
I'm going to send them $1,000 Friday to make a payment with them. And then because I don't stay in Michigan no more. And then I'm going to call the collection agent when I make that payment, because I made a payment to Detroit. They didn't let me set up a payment plan over the phone, never at all. So I have to pay them a lump sum of money at once.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pay them Friday when I get paid. I'll have all the money, the $1,000. And then I don't know how they'll work it out. And I'll go through the collection agency after that.
Don't
So
make me
if-
regret, Mr. Webb. I'm about to waive all your costs on you, okay? Just take care of what you got already, okay?
Okay, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Judge, I've been here. I appreciate it. I've been here every time you told me to be here. I promise you. And all my other warrants outside of Detroit is gone.
I'm really proud of you, Mr. Webb. Now give
Thank
Detroit their money, because we need our money to function, but you
I
have
know.
showed up every single time, Mr. Webb.
Okay, appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome. All right, have a good day, sir.
You too.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. He owes a lot of money.
I believe it, Your Honor. Sorry, the iPad overheated, so I don't know. Sorry about that, Your Honor.
No, you're fine, Mr. Worthing.
It's a new iPad and it's not that hot out here. I don't know what's going on.
It's a technology.
It's the sun,
okay?
I think. Yeah.
Okay, and it beams down in funny ways. Karen Wilson, did you do that? If not, can you step in for me real quick?
Yes. Yeah, yes.
Okay, it's just gonna be amended to disorderly conduct.
Okay.
Karen
Yes,
Wilson, press *6 on your phone for me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Hello?
Is it Corinne?
Okay.
Is that Corinne? How do you pronounce your first name, sir?
Current, ma'am. Ex-Marine.
Okay, Corinne. Now calling the matter of Pete versus Corinne DeLand Wilson. This is ticket SP 14653212. Count 1, entering a vacant dwelling without owner's permission. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werling, P64889, on behalf of Mr. Wilson. Sir, could you state your name, please?
Current Wilson.
And Judge, my client wants to waive his rights at this time. He wants to take advantage of the offer.
Is that right, sir? You want to take advantage of the offer to disorderly conduct, sir?
Can I explain the situation?
After you take the plea.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
I take the plea.
All right. Please raise your right hand, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Got it raised up.
Thank you. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Hello?
All right,
No,
Mr.
ma'am.
Wood, you can't come back into the courtroom just speaking, okay? I'm doing other stuff, okay?
Do what now, ma'am?
You just gotta hold tight, okay?
All right.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wilson, did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are?
Yes, well, I was driving, ma'am. I wasn't supposed to drive because I didn't know I didn't have no insurance on the car, and I had to go get my credit card from a ex-girlfriend because she stole my card, and I just went over to the house and got my card from her, and the police seen me coming out the house. They thought I had drugs, and they searched me down, and I didn't have no drugs on me. I showed him my credit card, and he said, "Oh man, I know everybody in there," and I said, "Okay." I said, "I know I'm guilty. I'm sorry I was driving, but I had to get my credit card." I'm an ex-Marine also, and this is my first ticket I ever got since I've been driving. I've been driving since I was 16 years old.
You just admitted to a lie to me. You just admitted to like kind of entering a dwelling without owner's permission, but a little bit more than that. That almost sounds like a home invasion, taking items from the house.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It was an occupied house. I don't know why they wrote that down.
Answer the question, Mr. Wilson, because now I'm concerned you don't have no felony for this.
No, ma'am. He felt sorry for me because he seen I had my credit card.
Yeah, he did.
He said,
you
"Well,
should
I
have
want
a
the right
felony. You hear me? And you just keep talking. You should have a felony.
Oh,
you can't go to people's houses
know.
without their permission. If it's a living dwelling, you can't just go into people's houses like that, Mr. Wilson. So you so busy trying to explain yourself, you don't talk to me and I'm listening to it like that sounds like a home invasion, Mr. Wilson.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It was drug addicts in there. I just went and got my card from her. That's all. I'm sorry. I apologize for doing that, but I didn't want her to spend my money on drugs. I apologize for that.
No, I don't even know where I'm at the plea. You done started talking. I don't even know. Instead of answering my questions, now I'm all confused. Mr. Wilson, you such in a hurry to defend yourself and tell me all about it. I'm all confused now.
I apologize, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Y'all be so in a hurry trying to defend yourself instead of just answering the questions. I said I would give you an opportunity to tell me what happened. But in the midst of me trying to ask you yes and no questions, you start telling me what happened. Now I'm concerned. Cause I'm all like, did they submit a warrant to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office for this? Cause you can't just go up in houses, cause you start talking about all the people were there and stuff. Mr. Wilson, from now on, when people ask you questions, stop talking, stop talking, stop talking. That's your problem. You're trying to talk your way out of stuff. When people ask you questions, listen to what they're asking you and then answer that question. And then afterwards say, you know, I would like to explain myself. I already said I was gonna let you explain yourself. But then you started explaining yourself during the plea. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, I remember.
Don't do that at all. Are you guilty or not guilty of going?
Yes, ma'am. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of driving without insurance, ma'am.
Is this being amended? Attorney, who handled this case? Just so I can know, because I thought it was being amended to disorderly conduct. That's from in no insurance misdemeanor. Attorney Baldwin, state your name for the record, please.
For the record, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. The defendant has valid and current insurance. The reduction is on the entering without owner's permission to disorderly conduct.
Okay, you hear that, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you up here trying to defend yourself on some insurance, and it's really entering a vacant dwelling without owner's permission. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Are you guilty of the amended charge that they're going to give you today? Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
You're giving up the right to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Wilson, I want to take your name, your attention back to the date of June 3rd of 2023. Were you in the area of Eagleville and John R. in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you enter a vacant dwelling without the owner's permission that day, sir?
I did have a permission to go in.
All right, Attorney Baldwin, you want to, okay, Mr. Wilson, you want a bench or a jury trial in these matters? Which one you want?
I don't want it either, ma'am. I
You
want this
just
plea
told me
guilty.
you had permission. Listen, sir, you just told me that you had permission to go into the house. And if you had permission to go into the house, that means that you did not enter a vacant dwelling without the owner's permission. So I got to give you a bench or a jury trial. Which one you want, sir?
Which one would be the best? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not counsel. I can't tell you. Counsel, you have something?
Let me talk to him in the breakout room, Your Honor, please.
Okay, that's fine. I'll put you in the breakout room with them. It's all right, Mr. Baldwin. Sometimes it happens. I'll put him in the room number 3.
Okay, I'll be right back.
He automatically went in there. I'll wait till you come back for the other one too.
Okay.
Okay, Attorney Worthley, I don't know if you have someplace else to go. If you do, you can wait, or you can go ahead and exit.
Sorry, Judge, I didn't know if I missed anything. I had to take a brief break.
It's okay. I just said Attorney Baldwin is going to do these last 2, so I know that you
Okay.
were in vehicle. If you need to hop off, go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Yeah, being in the car, I had to take a break, not to get too personal. So
I totally understand. So that's why I was like, if you need to get out that car, go for the goal, because you are a trooper. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge. Thanks to you and your staff. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, bye.
All right, Attorney Baldwin, we ready to go back on the record and Mr. Wilson?
Yes, Your Honor,
Yes.
I am.
Okay, back on the record in the matter of the people versus current Wilson. Counselor, can you state your name for the record, please?
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Current Wilson.
So the last we were attempting to get a factual basis from the defendant on a plea, he indicated that he had permission to enter into the dwelling. After speaking to him in the breakout room, my understanding is that the person who he received permission to enter, the person who answered the door and allowed him into the vacant dwelling, was not the owner. And so we want to continue, and the defendant will make that apparent on the record.
Okay. All right, Mr. Woods, I'm gonna ask you. No, not Mr. Woods. Mr. Wilson, you're still under oath at this time. Now, you have made a statement before that you were going over there to get a credit card from someone, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were going to get the credit card, you were concerned because they were doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
At a location you knew where people were doing stuff that they weren't supposed to be doing, correct?
I found out later. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Wilson, you're doing such a hard time trying to separate you from the conduct and behavior that you're making this difficult on me for you to do. Did someone answer the door and you can tell immediately that those people probably shouldn't have been in our house. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, no one had permission to be in that house, so you shouldn't have entered that dwelling that day.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel.
I'm satisfied, and I stipulate the probable cause for the matter that's being dismissed here. Thank you.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of disorderly conduct. I didn't try and make that factual basis because I knew that would be even more difficult, Attorney Bachman. And I'm going to dismiss count number 2 because he has valid documents at this time. Sir, I don't know what's going on, but whoever this is, don't deal with them if they put you in these type of situations, okay?
I left her alone, ma'am. I left her alone.
Leave
I went
her alone
on
and she don't
his
make you
move.
go to places like this, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want community service or do you want a fine for this violation?
What was the first one, ma'am?
Community service.
It doesn't matter. I can pay it on the first of the month when I get my Social Security check.
Okay, all right. My fine, sir, is $200, but I'll give you.
Yes, ma'am.
60 days.
Next Friday.
Okay, 60 days, so I'll have it due November 20th, okay? Just in case you need to split it up so that you're not spending all your income on this, okay?
No, ma'am. I never had no tickets before in my life. I pay next Friday. I'm 66 years old. I never had no tickets in my life.
Okay. All right, pay this fine then, okay? It's amended to disorderly conduct, okay, sir?
Thank you. I appreciate everything. You and Mr. Boston.
You're welcome. Have a good
Thank
day,
you.
sir. All right.
And I will shut my mouth.
Okay, thank you. Just remember that, Mr. Wilson, because you're gonna share too much, okay?
Yes, because I'm honest. I'm an honest person. I'm sorry. I got myself into this.
I know. It's okay, Mr. Wilson, okay?
Thank you for everything. I appreciate it. You have a nice week.
You're very, very welcome, okay, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
All
you.
right, bye-bye.
Have a blessed weekend.
You too, sir. Bye-bye.
All right. But who I made the payment to?
It's at 36th District Court, so you can either physically come down here and pay, or you can pay online.
Okay, just log in 36th District Court or call them.
Yep, 36thdistrictcourt.org, okay?
Thank you. I will do it online.
Okay, fantastic.
Thank you. All right. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Edward Watkins Jr.?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Edward Earl Watkins Jr. This is ticket SP 1238697. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1049156, count one, no insurance misdemeanor, count two, improper plates. And ticket number SP 1476865, count one, no insurance misdemeanor, count two, expired plates, count three, no rear view or defective mirror. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name, sir?
Edward Watkins Jr.
So I believe the defendant is in compliance.
I do believe that as well. Sir, did you get that mirror fixed on your vehicle?
Not yet.
Why not?
I ain't been driving that car.
I leave that one a default. Let me see what. All right, he has a valid license, and I'm pretty sure that you showed them your insurance now, as well as your plates being valid now, sir?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So at this point in time, the court's going to dismiss all of these matters without prejudice, with the exception of the defective mirror. You're gonna have to pay that ticket, Mr. Watkins, because you ain't corrected yet, even though you're not driving it. If you got the ticket, you gotta correct it, okay?
Okay.
All right, so, but I'll dismiss the other matters because you took care of them and got it, okay? You have a valid license, okay? Congratulations on the valid license.
I ain't know my license was suspended back then.
You know, you probably didn't, but you got it all taken care of quickly. So, I mean, it's valid.
Okay.
Okay, you good. Keep everything up to date and valid, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
You too. All right. Bye-bye. All right. Mr. Woods, do I need to call somebody, Attorney Baldwin, for this one?
Yeah, I think so. We need somebody to come interview him for drug court.
All right. Was Thomas Webster on? I felt like they were on earlier. I'm gonna put him on. I have 11:13 for some reason, so we must have taken care of him. Never mind. Hello, Mr. Griffin. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Judge?
I'm good, thank you. I'm gonna put you, do you want to go in there too, Attorney Bachman? I'm
Can I
gonna
just
put y'all,
Can I go on
break out.
with Can I go on with Mr. Boffman first, Your Honor?
Yep, I'll put y'all both in number one first, okay?
Okay, thank you.
And then, case manager Griffin, what do you need next? Or are we moving
Yeah.
forward or what's happening?
Judge, I'm gonna come over and do a quick sidebar with you if that's all right.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll be over in a second.
Okay. Attorney Bachman, what do you want to do with, Mr. Woods? You want to talk to him, or is he just gonna plead guilty at this point?
He's ready to give a factual basis, Your Honor.
Alright.
But I just received a recommendation for a 90-day delayed sentence from Alexa, so that's what we would like to do.
Okay, we can do that. You ready?
Yes,
Mr. Woods, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so what we're gonna do today is we're going to do the, if you want to take a guilty plea, you can plead guilty, and then we'll end up dismissing it in, what do you say? 90 days, if you don't get any new tickets like this, Mr. Woods, okay?
Okay, you know,
All right.
Your Honor, I was gonna tell you, can I tell you one thing?
You wait until after we take the plea, and I'll take it into consideration, I promise.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus, I'm gonna spell his name, Cleathata. This is, last name Woods Jr. This is
Right.
U ticket 6319623. Count 1, possession of drugs. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
may it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Cleathata Woods.
We're gonna plead guilty today, Judge. Mr. Wood's been advised he's gonna waive his rights and make a factual basis here today.
All right, that's the case, sir. Please raise your right hand.
Me?
Yep, you, Mr.
All right.
Woods. Do you swear or
All
affirm
right.
to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah, I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance
All
to
right.
talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yeah, he did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yeah.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yeah, I am. Yep, I'm a drug addict. I'm guilty.
Okay, and are you taking this guilty plea because, okay, well, you admitted to it. I got thrown off for a moment.
Mhm.
And by taking this guilty plea, are you giving up your right you have to have a bench or jury trial in this matter, sir?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date on or about June 1st of 2023. Sir, were you in the area of Hartwell 13564 in the city of Detroit?
Oh, yes.
And did you have in your possession some drugs, sir?
Yes.
And you don't have a medical right or a legal right to have those drugs, correct?
No, I don't.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I'm satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to possession of drugs. So we were trying to get you some help. It's a little difficult. I don't know of any other facilities.
Your Honor, this is what I want to tell you.
Tell me it, Mr.
I'm going to the development center on my own for treatment. I'm supposed to be there today at 3:00, but I've been so depressed because I've been living in and out of vacant houses. And they building up my self-esteem and helping me get off drugs. When the court, throughout the years, the court had ordered me to go, and I just went to get them off my back. I got nothing out of it. And when I went on my own, I went because they forced me to go, and my back was against the wall, and I wasn't listening to nothing the people said. I was just going to satisfy the court. And I just want to keep this dismissed and go on like I've been going. I just got caught up and got off track, but they've been building my self-esteem up, and you know, I've been on drugs. I'm gonna be through in a minute, and I had to keep myself clean. I bought me some new pants from Walmart and a shirt. I didn't even spend my money on drugs, my little check I got, because I enjoy being, and I enjoy being down there with them people, and they helping me.
Good. So here's your order, Mr. Woods. When you come back, because you got to come back in 90 days so I can dismiss it. when you come back, can you have them write a letter to the court, please, telling me that you've been participating in their services?
Yes, his name is Mr. Mills on 7 Mile and Burt Road, and I'm supposed to see him today, but he know, huh?
Tell Mr. Mills that Judge Taylor at 36th District Court wants you to write a letter to her when you come back for your review saying that you've been participating, and then I'll dismiss this matter, okay?
Okay, your name is what? I don't know how to read and write. I spent 25 years in prison.
It's okay. I'm gonna give you a phone number to give Mr. Mills, okay? Can you write down the phone number to give Mr. Mills?
Okay, all right. All right, I got a pen and a paper. I'm over to my sister's house. She helped me. I'm supposed to take a
313
313
965
965
2293.
2293.
Okay.
313
Yep, say it again.
313-265-2293.
That's right. So have Mr. Mills call my clerk. She's gonna give him some information to send to us. Okay? And I just want you to keep going to the program. I'm so happy to hear that you want to get help and that you're seeking help on your own. I'm so happy to hear that instead of buying drugs, you bought some clothes. That's good.
I bought me some pants, and it cost me $5, but the ladies and guys there make me feel comfortable, so I wanted to be clean like them when I go down there. And they building my self-esteem.
Now, when you have sad days, I know you don't want to go, but those are the days that you need to go the most, Mr. Woods. It's when you're not feeling good.
Right.
Because you need their encouragement.
Right.
So I'm gonna encourage you to go today, even though you're not feeling good. So that way you can be uplifted.
Okay, I'm finna call him, and then I'm gonna, since I'm at my sister's house, she let me take a nap. I was supposed to go and get some good sleep. I won't have to sleep in a vacant house.
Okay, that sounds good. But you try and make it over there today, okay? So that you can get your spirits uplifted, so you can go a little further, okay?
All right, I'm finna call them now, and they'll come pick me up.
Okay,
But I
that sounds
didn't
excellent.
want to pick me up. I didn't want to pick me up at anybody's vacant house, so I came in my sister's house where it's legit.
I like that, okay? So you're gonna come back 12/19 via Zoom, okay? And as long as I get that letter,
Okay, 19.
yep,
20,
as long as,
22.
yep,
That's
at
that's in
8:30
December.
a.m., okay?
That's okay. 8:30. That's in December.
That's in December. I just want to tell Mr. Mills to call our courtroom and I'll tell him how to get us a letter on your behalf, just saying that you're going to their program, okay?
Okay, and then I call you. Okay, all right.
Okay?
I tell him today. Okay, all right.
All right. Keep pressing, Mr. Woods. You got this, okay?
All right, I'm doing the best that I can, man. But it's hard. With every time I turn around, there's a drug deal on every corner. When they get one, another one comes. It's just if I wouldn't see them, I'd be all right. But I'm doing the best that I can, and I do the best I do the best I can. That's all I can do.
Okay, keep trying, Mr. Woods, okay?
All right, so I called the number that I just called December the 12th at 8:30.
Yes, we're gonna give you some help.
Give that
to Mr. Mills, okay?
And okay, then have Mr. Mills send you the letter. And it's some more women, but I forgot their name, and so many of them helping me.
Okay, just somebody from that facility needs to send me a message, okay?
Okay.
All right. You're good, Mr. Woods, okay?
All right, okay, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay? All right. That concludes this morning's docket.
Nice. Right.
Nice.